Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. We have.
Eto'o! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nuno Mendes. That has been cut short. That's been cut out. Well played. Pires.
Rummenigge!
He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Lam cuts it out. That's been intercepted. Messi. Rummenigge. Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Nicely weighted ball.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nielsen. Swept in. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Rafinha.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tchouaméni.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played into space out wide, and the flag has stayed down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
It's Eto'o! He has done it!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi with the foul. Beckham. Eto'o might just make this. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lahm calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Eto'o! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
80,113.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Rafinha! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's there to clear it. Real chance here! And he's there to belt it away. Carvajal. And here's Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Deftly away. And he cuts out the supply. Gets his pass away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Valverde. Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Eto'o.
There will be
Look,
1
it's
minute
a
added time.
run defence is this like.
Goes in for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Way here pretty promptly. And that has been clubbed away. Shifted upfield. Now it's Rafinha. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Dogged Rafinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Danielson in acres of space out wide. Valverde, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Gnabry. Neymar. And the shot! He scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Griezmann. And it's Gnabry. Oh, that's really good. Very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
And the finish! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chouameni, Alisson. He won't be happy with that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition.
Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Carvajal. He's in plenty of space here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
75 minutes played. And here's Griezmann. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is a little undercooked. Griezmann. White. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, number 15, Griezmann. Number 9, Adams.
Mendes
Number
gets across
2,
to intercept that.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Pedri.
Number 8, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the
Neymar.
field.
He's
Number
played him through.
26,
Nice interception.
Pedri.
His positioning
Number
was spot
20,
on.
Maradona.
A slightly
Number 6,
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Number 3,
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Number 22, it's substitution
Had a
in
shot.
progress.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rafinha. It's Gavi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And
How
now
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. And he's following up! In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Foot in. Looking for options for movement. That was always going to be the keeper's. Mbappe, Rafinha, and he's got the beating of his man. Rafinha! And the ball's come loose here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's picked out the run to Nilsson, and he's managed to get... And a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Camavinga to Nilsson. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Oh, he's been caught on it to Nilsson! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Valverde. Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Here comes the corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone direct here. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So we reach the halfway point.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Substitutions taking place.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's found a way through.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Delivery from Dani Carvajal. Thuram is there, and he can get that. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Costa Curta attempts, he's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Looks for the finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Tchouameni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
The attendance for this match was 80,610.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Valverde. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. And he's gone looking for safety. Rafinha. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, nicely intercepted. Danielson. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And they've been given a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's fabulous. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Olise. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And they're quick to press. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Nico Williams. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kimmich. He's in a good... There's the shot! Chouameni. Camavinga. Rafinha. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rodri. It's Pedri. Gets his pass away. Olise. Oh, shooting chance! And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Kimmich. Over to the left. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival.
Match was
The pass is intercepted.
80,113.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. Valverde. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's managed to gift it back. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely spread. Carvajal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Carvajal got a long way forward to join the attack. Petri. Olise! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Header! And that could have brought them level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals. Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Carvajal. Valverde providing an in with a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
They've played it short, and that was very necessary. Shifted upfield. Chooses to go back. Caught offside that time.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Bastoni. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable.
He's tried
Added
one!
minute has been indicated.
He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Messi is flagged offside. Adams. Nuno Mendes. Time added on. 4 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta. And time is up. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Some good work on the right flank here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking tidy in possession here. Rafinha.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he has.
And Shevchenko! And he's done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge. Now, what about a counter-attack? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a little off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Davids. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's intervened well there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danielson. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's headed upfield. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, and the danger is averted. Valverde
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shevchenko has it out wide and in space.
There will be one
That's
minute
good play.
at a time.
That is good strength. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Shevchenko.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got the shot away! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nedved with the clearance.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kamavinga. Danielson. He's free, he has got space.
The
And
attendance
that was
for this
very
match
necessary.
72,306.
Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danielson. Nuno Mendes. Spread neatly. And he's taking no chances there. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. No, again there's no way through. Now then, the ball's come loose.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nedved, he's got away. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Platini, he's picked his way through. Big chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Platini.
We have got changes
Number
here from
15,
both sides, in fact.
Nedved.
3-0 and things are starting to look
Number 8,
awfully cosy.
Bale. Number 4,
5 minutes left on the clock.
Junior. Substitution in progress.
Xavi Alonso. Passing nice and neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kamavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bale. And it's Forlan. That's been cut out, well played. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. He's Danielson! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Alonso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Valverde. It's a sweet ball, that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Xavi Alonso. Great, and Sané! And he's done it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out,
speculative strike. Played long and they could be in here. And here's Eto'o. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. He can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicked it back promptly. He's got space, there's the shot! Shevchenko.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kawasaki Frontale have a free kick. Danielson.
Kawasaki Frontale have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Climbs up big! He has done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs.
And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that's another good win of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Cleared away. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Eto'o. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga. Shevchenko. Now it's Eto'o. And he's lost it. It's Eto'o! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management. Introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off. Just allow...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Oh no, what has happened here? Adams. Oh, the ball's run. He's had a hit! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if three, real chance! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. He's had a shot. They've done it. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's that. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's that. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's David Villa! Oh, there's a probing ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. David Villa. Figo. Oh, that's neat. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Rafinha! Had a shot. Figo. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. Figo. That's very neat. Oh, terrible pass. Big header! Yes, it's in! An act of charity, gratefully received. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. And he's picked out the run. Danielson. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danielson. Oh, easy pickings there. David Villa. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga, one of these standout performers at this moment in time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Nuno Mendes. He won't be happy with that one. That looks a good ball through. Valverde has created one goal already. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Kane! Oh, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Carvajal. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. No, that's been intercepted. Bout of passing here, really... Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. There's the hit! And he's had it nicked away. Xavi Simons with a definite foul there.
The attendance for this match was
Well, what about it?
81,007.
Inter Milan certainly weren't expecting this. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 22.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
20,
actually. Two
Mbappe.
fresh faces, and both
Coming on
in the front
field,
line.
It's a bold
6,
move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's
Number
going for
12,
this.
Cleared without complication. Shifted upfield. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vinicius Junior. Saliba gets it away. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That was good alertness. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Played backwards here.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Just 5 minutes left. Camavinga stands tall and stands strong. Well, they can break here. Van Dijk just eases him off the ball. Musiala, time added on, 4 minutes. And the finish! Brilliant from Rafinha! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need... And we're done. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.